Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another crochet hair review video. And today's hair, as you also saw in the title, is the Afri Natural 2x Senegal Bantu twist hair. I know it's pretty wordy. Now my crochet hair reviews aren't like the normal crochet hair reviews. What I do is come on here first with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair, showing you how it looks on that very first day, meaning the day I installed it or the day after I installed it, showing you how long it is. Overall, was it an easy install, hard install? Did I separate the hair? Was the hair easy to separate? How many times I knotted the hair? Overall, how long the process took? And overall, my first day thoughts of the hair. Then I come on here 1 week later with my 1 week thoughts of the hair, showing you how it looks 1 week in. Overall, has it gone uphill or downhill over the course of a week? Overall, has it been high maintenance, low maintenance, and all that over the course of the week? Then I come on here with my final thoughts of the hair, showing you how it looks either 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, however long of a wear I'm able to wear out of the hair. I come on here on the literal day I'm about to take the hair out and show you how it looks, telling you whether it's active friendly, water friendly, high maintenance, low maintenance, overall whether I recommend you run out and go purchase that hair. Now I have timestamps down below in the description box if you want to skip around to different parts, but if you want to watch the video in its entirety, just keep watching to see my first day thoughts on this hair.
A few moments later.
So now for my first day thoughts on the Afri Natural 2x Senegal Bantu twist hair. Now you guys know in a lot of my videos I say Afri Natural or Main Concept. Main Concept is this overall brand who makes Afri Natural. If you guys look on the back of the packaging, it says mainconcept.com on here. So again, Afri Natural, Main Concept, same things. Overall, for the majority of this video though, I will say Afri Natural because this is the first packaging I've ever seen where it doesn't really reference Main Concept. Now I got this hair from Elevate Styles. I don't know why you guys have been holding out on me and not telling me about Elevate Styles, but overall they have the fastest shipping that I've ever had in my life. Now I ordered this hair on Wednesday because I was in the process of editing my model fresh one curl hair video. I was loving that hair and I was like, I need to try another hair like that. Like I was gonna go a different route, but Wednesday of this week, today is Monday of the following week. I'm filming this on a Monday. I'm about to go to work in a couple minutes, so if I forget anything in this video, I will update you guys in subsequent weeks, but I digress. Wednesday, editing my fresh wand curl video, was like, dang, I really want to try another hair that's kind of long in that same family. What hair is out there? Found this on Elevate Styles, ordered it Wednesday, was like, I hope it gets here on Saturday. I'm not going to do express shipping or anything. I'm just going to hope if worst comes to worst, I'll just install it the next week. Hair got here by Friday at 5:26. Again, ordered it at like 1:26 Wednesday. By 5:30 Friday, the hair was there. Again, didn't do express shipping, didn't do anything special, got here super fast. It ain't sponsored by Elevate Styles. I bought it with my own coins. I have it in the color 1B. Bought it from Elevate Styles, $5.54 a pack. Bought 6 packs. Only ended up using 4. This is all I have left of the 4th pack. So overall, good use of it. Now, as you can tell from the model, this hair is supposed to be a braided style. Now, on the back of the packaging and online, they do have in the unraveled and raveled portion. The unraveled portion is, of course, what drew me to the hair. I in no way was gonna wear it like the model has it. Nothing against braided styles, but for me, I think this would have just been a little bit too overpowering for my hair. I think box braids crochet, faux locks crochet would really look well on me. I think these kind of bigger Havana twists, Senegal twists would just be a little bit too overpowering for my head. So again, was never intending on wearing it in the format that it comes, and this is again the format that it comes. It is supposed to be 18 inches, and let me do a kind of turnaround so you guys can see what the 18 inches is supposed to look like. And I think it is 18 inches. I think in the packaging it just looked very short, so when I got it I went online to confirm they had sent me the right thing because it does look very 12 inches in the pack, but I think in the head it actually does have that overall 18-inch look. Now this is what the hair again looks like raveled. Now what you're going to do is unravel the hair. That's what I did specifically. Now what I did was unravel the hair and then separate the hair as I installed it, because when you unravel it, this is what curl you get. Cute kind of curl. It actually kind of looks very Bantu knottish, so I think they did a good job at actually calling it what it is, and it's Bantu twist. This is what it looks like, but I did not install it like this because as you can see, the knot is pretty big. It's not too big where you can't get it, and if you want this actual curl, then yes, you can install it like this. But what I did was separate the hair only one time. I didn't separate it multiple times. separate it at one time. You want to go very slow. This is not a hair where you're going to want to go super fast, because if you go super fast, you're going to end up tangling the hair. So you're going to want to do very slow separation of this hair. And when you separate, you're going to be left with this. Now, this is what's in my head. Now, again, it is kind of chunky, but you can still get this through your head and the needle. So this is what it's looking like when you do that. Now, I have straight back braid pattern as per usual. You probably never going to get anything else from this channel. You're never going to get something eloquent unless somebody else does my hair. But unless I go to a professional who got them braid patterns down, you're going to get a straight back. And I never see an issue with straight back, just in the sense that you can have versatility in your styles. You can kind of separate or part your hair on any side that you want to. You can do kind of an updo, half up, half down type of a situation. I do a left side part. Maybe with this style, I do a little bit more versatility with it, just because I do think this is very natural looking and I like the naturalness of it. So I may want to play around with kind of doing a updo. But you guys ask me all the time, can I do an updo, half up, half down? I can. Just because I don't mean I can't do it. So I do have that ability with this braid pattern. Now, in the front of the hair, in terms of the knottage of this hair, I did knot it one time throughout the back, and then I invisible knot it in the front, because I want my hair to look as natural as possible. I want it to look like it's growing out, and I always find that in the parting spaces, it just looks better when I do that invisible knot. It's not that time consuming. All I do is the Loveth Speaks method, and I'll list her video up above, but that is all you have to do in these kind of parting sections. So the sides where I think I'll probably part at, which are right here, and typically on these sides, sometime in the middle. I just don't do a middle part that often. I do the invisible knot, but this time I invisible knotted just in the front. In the back, it's just the regular knot. I did unravel this hair, and when I unraveled it, it does cause a little bit of frizz. It does have a rougher texture, so what you're going to want to do is add some mousse to the hair after you've unraveled it. So after you're done installing, put some mousse through it. You guys know I love my Vkillz mousse. I talk about it in every video. My Vkillz mousse. You guys ask me which version of it do I love. Do I love the olive oil, the blue, the red? I use all of them. Last night I happened to use the blue because it was right beside me, but again, any of them will work. I just put it throughout the hair. I used a generous amount and then put my hair up last night. Woke up this morning and all I did is come on camera. So what you guys are seeing is nothing done. I'm going to work with nothing done to my hair. When I come home tonight, you better believe I'm cutting it a little bit, but it doesn't look terrible, so I didn't feel too bad about walking into the office like this. Now, overall, first day thoughts, I really do like it. And again, like I said, I'm going to work in a couple minutes, so I might have left some things out, but if I did, you guys will see that in my first week thoughts coming up right now.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my first week thoughts of the Afri Naptural 2-time Senegal Bantu twist hair. This will probably be my last time repeating the name of this. You get what it is. You watch my first day thoughts. Now, the one thing I'll say over this week, I was a little bummed still that this is a Bantu twist curl. Now, as you guys can see in camera, let me get up in camera. You guys know from my first day thoughts, I really did think that it was going to look like the model picture I'll insert it right now that's on the back, but it is a Bantu twist. So this is a example of I should have believed the words over the picture. Now again, this is more so a Bantu twist. The model on the site was giving me waves though, so if you're looking and in the mood for a Bantu twist style, this is up your alley. But if you were going off of me looking at that model, where did they get that model hair? What hair is that model wearing? Because y'all out here gooping the kids with this picture. That's not at all what this is. It's still a very beautiful curl, but overall, just set your expectations. This is kind of the curl that you're gonna be getting. Now I have cut the hair over the last week, and what I've used for product has been the same product that I used on my hair for my Model Fresh Wand curl. It's that same exact texture as the Model Fresh Wand curl. And the thing I would say, now it might be a fluke because it has been an extremely hot week here in the Carolinas, but this hair is extremely warm, so I might not would do this in the summer. That's something I'm going to say right off gate. It is very warm. If anything, it's warmer. It's in the same texture as the Model Fresh Wand, but it's a lot warmer than that hair. So just something that you want to keep in mind. I have to be outside for a lot of the majority of today, and it's gonna be pretty toasty, so I'm kind of regretting this. I kind of wish my scalp could breathe a little bit. I can already feel that my scalp is gonna be sweating a little bit. As you're watching this, it's probably summer as I'm uploading this. If you have any intentions on wanting to try this hair, I definitely say push this on out out for cooler times. But back to the product, I have used the Hawaiian Silky Miracle Worker, just spritzed it in my hair and detangled it. It's added a level of softness, and the same thing I said in my Model Fresh Wand Curl. If you want to add a level, just a little bit of level of softness to the hair, this is the product that you want to use. That first day I used the mousse because you want to kind of tame it, bring the curls back together. When you're separating the curls, you're pulling them apart. What that mousse does is kind of gathers it back together, cuts down on frizz initially. People ask, if I add mousse to an already frizzy situation, will that make it better? No, but adding that mousse initially, it'll kind of tame it a little bit. As the days and weeks go by, you're gonna have to kind of cut that frizz out if you have a very frizzy hair. This hair isn't extremely frizzy. Again, let me get up in camera so you guys can see what level of frizz this is giving you at 1 week. It's giving it a very natural kind of look. It's very much so a natural Bantu twist style, which again, the packaging was not lying. It's just that model picture is a little bit of a lie. But overall, first week thoughts, still really enjoying it. I still think it's a pretty cool curl, but again, was the worst time of year. May, June was the worst time of year to try this hair. But to see my final thoughts, to see how this hair holds up, see if I think it's water friendly, activewear friendly, and if I overall recommend you try this hair, keep watching to see my final thoughts of this hair.
Later.
So now coming on here for my final week's thoughts on this Afri Naptural Senegal Bantu twist out hair. Now this has been a mouthful for a girl with a lisp. In real life, and people ask me about this hair, them P's and them S's always trip your girl up. Now as you can see from the sign, it says it has been 4 weeks with this hair. It has currently been 4 weeks, but I'm actually going to take this hair out in about 5 days, so probably next Thursday, Saturday as I'm filming this. You guys know I don't film on weekdays for the most part. I try not to film on weekdays, so I'm going to take it out because I actually have a hair appointment next Friday to get something done to my hair. Now I asked you guys on IG how you would feel about me dyeing my hair, and I thought overwhelmingly it would be like 100% yes, go for it, girl. Actually, yes lost. It was about 200 for yes, it was about 204 for no, so it barely lost. But you guys weren't really feeling me dyeing my hair, and I was like, that's so crazy because my avatar for my YouTube channel is me back when I had colored hair. But nonetheless, I still have some plans to do something different with my hair. It might not be a full-on crazy color or color. It wasn't that crazy of a color, but I am gonna do something a little bit different to my hair. So stick around to this channel so you guys can see what I decide to do color-wise with my hair. Now, once I do color my hair, I'm gonna actually wear my hair out for a couple of weeks, and the reason for that is because this hair has been a little bit warm. It's been a little bit warmer of a hair, been a little toasty, and we are right now, what are we, the second weekend in June now, or the second weekend in June, and I can only assume it's gonna get warmer in the rest of June and July. May, it was still warm, and this felt like a little bit of a warmer hair. So for you guys out there looking for a hair that's gonna be, you know, your good summer hair, this isn't gonna be it, for the main reason that it is a little bit of a warmer hair. I know a lot of the times in the summer times you want your hair to be fully well ventilated. This isn't gonna be a hair that's gonna give you that ventilation, so keep that in mind. Probably would not do this hair for the summertime months. Now in terms of the curl, let me get up in camera so you can kind of see what it looks like at 4 weeks. This is kind of the look of it. Let me turn around so you can see. Like, I think it has, as you can see, the Bantu twist look. Again, I always go back to the fact that it does not look 100% like it looked unraveled on the package. But that's something you're just going to have to go in mind. But it does look like a Bantu twist out. So, again, the title and the picture were kind of misconstrued because the picture doesn't look like a Bantu twist out, but the hair does, which in essence is what the package says it's going to look like. Although in some places it looks a little bit different. Looks a little bit more wandy in some places, as you can see, a little bit more Bantu in some places, a lot more places that look Bantu-y, as you can see. But again, this is what 4 weeks of wear looks like. Maintenance wise, I'm going to actually do a separate video for maintenance. It'll come out probably the week after I'm posting this, but it'll be a maintenance specifically I did with this hair during week 2 with this hair. So if you guys want to check that out, please stay locked in. But it has been very low to medium maintenance of a hair in terms of routine. A majority of the nights, all I'm doing is putting my hair up in a ponytail, putting my scrunchie around it, putting my scarf on. That's all I'm doing a majority of the time if I'm not doing what I'm actually doing in that video. And you'll see what I'm doing in that video coming up real soon. But again, not a very high maintenance hair, and I really do like that. I've appreciated that over the last almost 5 weeks that I've had this hair in and that I will wear this hair. That really works well for me because you guys know I'm not somebody who likes a high maintenance hair. I really don't. This whole channel is about us together finding a low to medium maintenance hair, and I really have appreciated the fact that this hair has done its finished the job in that capacity. Now, in terms of active friendly, water friendly, active friendly, going back to that heat, going back to that ventilation of this hair, no. Active friendly, I wouldn't wear it if I were working out, just from the simple fact that I can only imagine there'll be more sweating and it's going to be a lot more vigorous, and then you're going to probably have to wash this hair consistently with that, and I just don't think this hair is going to hold up over multiple washings. I think this is going to work for a situation when you're going to maybe get it wet 1 or 2 times. I have gotten this hair not fully wet, I'm not going to say that. I did take a shower, not have my scarf on, so a lot of that water was penetrating, but I didn't have a full wash on routine with this hair, and it definitely held up well. You can't really tell that it got spattered with a little bit of water. I don't think this hair is going to really mess up over a little bit of water. I think over multiple washings, I don't think it'll hold up as well. There is some areas around the back of my nape that haven't held up extremely well, but again, the back of my nape is always the first area to kind of not hold on, and it's been almost 5 weeks. Water friendly, I think not the water I would 100% go out on the water with, so it wouldn't probably make my water friendly list. I could see it getting wet a couple times if you just want to go out, dip your head in the water once, maybe that'll be it, but this isn't if you're taking swim lessons type of a hair. So overall, that has been my thoughts on this hair. Do I recommend it or not? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think my hair overall first choice would be the Model Fresh Wand Curl. I think overall, so far we're halfway in the year, that has been my favorite hair, and that's what kind of made me want to choose this hair. I wanted to choose a more natural looking hair. I would probably choose that hair over this hair, quite honestly, in my opinion. This isn't a bad hair though. I think there's just a little bit more steps that you're gonna go and have to go into it. I think you're definitely gonna unravel the hair, which is an added, you know, step in the installation of this hair. I think you're gonna get a Bantu twist out, whereas that hair was more so a wand curl hair. So the model wand curl was a wand curl, whereas this is a kind of more Bantu twist type of a look. So it's a different look, but again, I decided to try this because of Model Fresh Wand, and I do prefer that hair over it. But I recommend it if you guys out there really want to try it. I don't think there's anything wrong with this hair. But overall, that has been my thoughts with this hair. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure you stay locked in and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of this good content. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can participate in those polls that I have. You guys don't want to miss any of that. You don't want to miss when I actually do color my hair so you guys can see it in real time. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. That thing where I go,